So you found the one, the house that checks all the boxes, and you're ready to go. It's time to make an offer. But here's the deal. This is not a garage sale. Lowballing could actually cost you your dream home. So let's talk about crafting an offer that's competitive, fair, and get you the keys without the unnecessary drama.
You are now listening to Search to Sold with Matthew M.G. Garcia.
Offer time. How not to lowball yourself into oblivion. Understanding market value and comps. Before you decide on an offer price, it's crucial to understand the market value of a home. This involves analyzing comparable sales, or comps as you hear them called, in the area to see what similar homes have sold for recently. This data-driven approach ensures your offer is grounded in reality and not just wishful thinking. This also helps you to defend your offer later on during the negotiation processes. Contingencies, protecting your interests. Contingencies are conditions that must be met for the sale to proceed. Common contingencies include inspection contingencies. This is where you are allowed to have the home professionally inspected and request repairs or cancel the contract if significant issues are found. Financing contingencies, ensuring you can secure a mortgage. If not, you can back out without a penalty. Appraisal contingency protects you if your home's appraised value is less than the purchase price. These are commonly referred to as the 3 outs, and any good agent is going to help you navigate through each one of them. And if you're looking at the other side, okay, we want to understand it from the seller's point of view. Sometimes contingencies are there to protect the buyer, but too many of these contingencies or the inflexibility to work with the seller, it's going to make your offer look less attractive sometimes to the seller. So it's about finding that right balance between protection and competitiveness. And this is where you're going to want to lean on your real estate agent to help strategize for what's important and specific to you and your scenario. Negotiation strategy, the art of the deal. Negotiation isn't about winning, so let's get that out of your mind right now. Okay, it's about finding a mutual beneficial agreement, and this is how I need you to start thinking about this. We're looking for the win-win scenarios here. You want to be informed. You need to know the market, you need to know the property history and the seller's situation. Those all play a factor in what you decide to do next as the buyer. You also need to be reasonable. An offer that's too low can actually offend the seller, and too high, and you might overpay. You need to be rooted in reality, and this is where those comps come in. This is where a good agent's going to help to navigate that. They won't tell you the exact number you should put up, but they will advise you primarily within a range of what you could consider and how it may come across to the seller. And last, you want to communicate clearly. You need to express your interests and flexibility without appearing desperate. And again, an agent's going to help you figure out what that looks like specific to your deal. Remember, the goal is to reach an agreement that satisfies both parties. Avoiding common pitfalls. Here's a few mistakes to avoid. Let's start with the low balls, okay? These can backfire, especially in a competitive market. Like I said earlier, it can offend the seller, or, it's not legally required for you to get a correspondence back after submitting an offer. And if you lowball them, sometimes they may not even want to deal with you moving forward, even if you have room in your budget to go higher later. Keep that in mind. Overcomplicating the offer, too many contingencies, or really more so special requests, can turn sellers off. Ignoring the seller's needs. Understanding what's important to the seller can give you an edge, especially if you have a good agent and he can talk or she can talk to the seller's agent and find out what's important to them, that they may be able to include some of that in your initial offer, making your first offer the strongest. Stay focused, be respectful, and keep your eye on the prize. Leveraging professional support. Navigating offers and negotiation, it is complex. Working with an experienced agent backed by a brokerage that handles over 50,000 transactions annually can provide you with some expertise and resources to make informed decisions and craft compelling offers. Make sure that your agent is backed by a solid brokerage.